Hello everyone and welcome to this video. So the situation with Star Stable's Star Coin code for their Christmas has evolved and I feel like it has come to a conclusion. Star Stable has responded and they have given us the answer on whether or not we are going to receive a 300 Star Coin code this year. So of course I just had to update you guys and talk about it a little. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, make sure to subscribe. It really means a lot. And now let's get into it. So if you're not up to date with the situation, every year for Christmas we got a 300 Star Coin code from Star Stable, be it on SSO's website, on their social media, or in the trees placed under the Yule tree, I believe is called. That is in the actual game. But this year we got a Yeti, Betty the Yeti. And first of all, okay, just a disclaimer, Betty is a girl. I don't know why so many people are calling Betty a boy, a man. Betty is a woman slash girl's name. I mean, okay, she might not be a girl, but I just see so many people say oh my gosh, he's so ugly, he's all this and that. She is fabulous. She has so much character. But no, honestly, I'm actually a pretty big fan. I think it's cool to have a big pet. It's just so funny to see a Yeti pet, just so many people running around with their Yeti pets. And I just think everything she does is so goofy, scratching her behind, the way she runs, and some other animations. I just think they're so funny. But on the other hand, I can't really blame the people because she was the thing we got instead of a Star Coin code. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what she looks like. People would have criticized her anyway, but I did have to stand up for my girl because she's just perfect. Despite the fact that she's flawless, I really would have preferred to get a Star Coin code because you obviously can get a lot more stuff with Star Coins. A lot of people were counting on the code in regards to buying some limited time Christmas horses, and obviously the people that are not Star Riders rely on Star Coin codes to buy basically anything in the game because it's so expensive. But anyway, as I said in the beginning of the video, Star Stable has finally replied, and spoiler alert, it's not really all that great. A few days ago someone commented this on their Facebook. They said, "Are you guys not doing the free 300 Star Coins this year?" And Star Stable replied, "This year we focused on creating gifts for you such as clothes, gear, and pets for the gifts under the Yule tree and in the winter token shop. What items would you like to see as a gift from us? We would love to have your wish list for next year." And they basically replied in the same way today to someone on Instagram. It was just a random person, not one of the million comments with hundreds of likes about the code. I don't know if it was completely the same. Wait. Okay, it was just a little different. So someone said, "Why are you not giving a Star Coin code? There hasn't been any Star Coin codes. They're coming out less often. It's Christmas and I think we have all been waiting for the 300 Star Coins you always give." And SSO replied very similarly. They said, "This year our team focused on creating the most special magical gifts for you, such as clothes, gear, and pets for the gifts under the Yule tree and in the winter token shop. If there's anything that is on your wish list that you would love to see in the next holiday season, we would love to hear what you want to see as the in-game gifts." So here we have it, folks. We are not getting a Star Coin code. Honestly, as I said in the video that I posted yesterday, it's really not surprising given their financial situation, but I've seen someone point out that there wouldn't players would be mad either way, but it wouldn't be as bad if they were more transparent. I would just like to kind of dissect their statement, which was that they created special magical gifts, the most special magical gifts for us, such as clothes, gear, and pets. Okay, let's focus on the pet first. It is a Yeti pet, Yeti the Betty. I am a big fan of her, but the thing is, Star Stable already had the model for the Yeti from last year. All they had to do in order to create the pet was literally scale down the model of the Yeti they already had, and then that was it. All they had to do after that was just put the description of the pet and the name, and okay, they had to like animate it a little differently for how it will look in the saddlebag, but that's it. We got recolors of stuff that already exists. Most of the outfit is basically the recolor of the birthday outfit. I do like it. I think it looks very cute, very cozy, very aesthetic, but as I said, it is just a recolor. It's not a brand new outfit, so I don't know why they're over here acting as though they did all this and that when they didn't. And the same goes for the tag. It's just a recolor. And they also focused on creating the most special magical gifts for the winter token shop. For the winter token shop, I think we literally got 2 new outfits that you can get like full if you had some leftover winter tokens, or if you like grind for a day or two. All of the other ones, which there's a lot, were from the previous years. Okay, I'm just coming back from the end of the video because when I was checking out their Instagram comments a couple of hours ago, there was only 1 reply, but they replied to a lot more people now. So before I get into the other comment that I kind of talked a lot more about, I just want to see what they said to other people. One person said, "Been playing SSO since 2015. This is honestly disappointing. It's always been a tradition to have star coins for Christmas. Majority of the SSO community is upset about this. Unfortunately, I've lost a lot of interest in the game. You guys no longer listen to the community." And SSO replied with, "Our team constantly sees the amount of dedication and love the Star fam pours into the game, and we appreciate this truly with every part of our hearts, and we always want to show our appreciation, the loyalty and passion there is for Star Stable. Our team worked very hard to create some special gifts for you under the Yule tree and in the winter token shop, and we continue to work on some super exciting things that will be in store for you all in 2024. I will talk about this in the comment that I'm gonna discuss more, but they didn't create anything new for the gifts this year. They basically already had all of the models. The Yeti, they just had to make it smaller so that we would get the pet, and the whole winter Christmas outfit is basically a recolor of the outfit we got for their birthday. So this is just a non-argument. Like, how is this an excuse? And for the winter token shop, we didn't get anything new. Like, we got 2 new outfits and that's it. Everything else is old. I'm not gonna buy duplicates of stuff. They continued with, "We really do understand the frustration the community feels right now, so if there's anything special on your wish list that you would love to see in-game as a gift from us, we'd love to hear." Okay, and they just replied to another person with the same copy-paste reply. If there's one thing SSO loves, it's their copy-paste comments. I feel like the updated character and the Hollowoods update really took a lot of their time and resources, and you can clearly see that there was not much thought or effort put into this year's winter festival, because the quests were basically the same. The Yeti quest, the introduction quests, all of that. All of the other ones are really minor, and literally if you read it, it's like 1 minute. And I don't really know if there's like 10 minutes of new content. We got no new free pets aside from Betty. The fox that we get from the Yeti quest is the same, so we just got a duplicate. We did get 2 new pets, but you do have to pay star coins for them, so I'm not gonna count them here. They did create a few new outfits, but again, you can't get them with the winter tokens. I just feel like, I was very excited for this festival, this event. I feel like the winter festival has always been my favorite, and then in the second place, it is the Halloween festival. But this year, I just find myself not logging on at all. Last year, we got so many new outfits in the winter token shop. We got obviously the Star Queen code and a lot new clothing items in the Star Stable's advent calendar. They weren't full stats, but they were different, SSO didn't just recolor a piece of clothing. I mean, obviously some things yes, but some they created completely anew. We got completely new free pets, a brand new quest line, and something else, but it honestly just slipped my mind. When I read Star Stable's blog about the winter festival before it came came out, they talked about, oh, they're gonna include the stories of the magical horses, like they're gonna be involved in the quest, they really like their backstories. They basically meant that you're going to have to take a picture of one of the magical winter horses. Like that's not it. And the whole grind, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna complete the winter magic progression. I just don't think the rewards are worth it. I know you get so much more, you know, winter magic by completing different activities now, but I'm at around 10,000 and I do not want to do it at all. I feel like this whole thing has been one big failure, and this is something that I've seen a lot of people talk about, how they don't really care for this year's winter festival because there's basically nothing new, and the things that are new are either not all that interesting or just, you know, too grindy like the winter magic. As I said before, SSO would have gotten, you know, a lot of hate, a lot of backlash either way, but they really should have given us a heads up, you know, just saying that after COVID, they've been struggling a little, and because of that, they decided that we're not going to get a star coin code. Because as I said yesterday, this was apparently something they decided on in the beginning of the year because an ambassador kind of spoiled everyone. But anyway, we got a confirmation that we will not be receiving a star coin code at all this year, so please don't get your hopes up. But anyway, this is gonna be it for today's video. Let me know what you think about this whole situation. I just feel like SSO handled everything wrongly, and I feel like the resentment that has kind of simmered down over the past few months is just boiling back again. So great, good job SSO. You know, one thing that SSO is really good at is, you know, making the player base hate the company and the game slowly. So like, I get there are some decisions, some hard decisions that they have to make in order to survive, but one of the most important things you have to have in order to have a lot of loyalty from your player base, from your fan base, is definitely honesty. As I said a few times throughout this video, if they would have just let us know that, you know, they're just not doing that well this year and they will try to give us a code next year, it would have been good. But the whole winter festival has been kind of a disaster. But yeah, again, just let me know what you think about everything in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.